Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill of Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates every single time we have predictions and keep up with my predictions each and every week. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Russell Wilson and company came in. The Buffalo Bills really played a very physical game with them last week. You saw exactly how the use of the run game by the Bills, the use of play action by the Bills, and also the use of passing the ball down the field. Josh Allen's arm really helped that team separate from Seattle early and often. Even though Russ tried some of his magic late, the Bills defense really stepped it up and really closed that door shut. And so Russell couldn't come back in that football game. Not having a solid defense is hurting Russell right now because a lot of these games later on, when they're playing teams with better records, they're not going to be able to just come back like they did early on in the season. You're looking at defenses. Defenses are catching up to a lot of these offenses in the NFL season because you're now getting your legs under you. And it's, continuity. You played with a couple of guys a couple of weeks, and now you're starting to hit on all cylinders. Los Angeles comes into this game. You don't know which kind of Rams team you're going to get. Even though Aaron Donald shows up each and every week, you don't know about his teammates. Jared Goff, is he going to be a consistent Jared Goff this week? Is he going to throw for big numbers, or is he going to be pedestrian? You look at just the run game. What is Sean McVay going to do to produce a lot of rush yards, and what is he going to do to open up that playbook to get down the field even more? You have a cluster of wide receivers that are pretty good, not great, with Cooper Kupp and company and Woods and company, but you want to make sure that you're spreading the ball evenly so you can't just focus on one area. Seattle has a weak defense as far as passing, as far as defending the pass and defending the rush, so you should be able to put up considerably good yards against this team, but it's just about breaking and them not bending. Can you, if you're the Rams, force Seattle to have to score more points because their defense is that horrible? Can you hold Russell Wilson basically to not his average as far as throwing the ball? Can you hold him under his season average as far as points for the Seahawks? DK Metcalf, what are you going to do with him in this football game if you're the Rams? Are you going to have Jalen Ramsey follow him everywhere? You got Lockett over there. They have a lot of offense that they can put up very quickly. I worry that the Rams are going to have trouble keeping it up offensively with this game. And that's because Russ can put up points. It doesn't matter what quarter, doesn't matter what down in possession. He can strike down the field with DK Metcalf and Lockett and company. It's going to be tough. My heart wants to go with LA, but everything about this is telling me go with Seattle. I think the way that they got beat last week, they're due for a pretty good game coming back and avenging that. I'm picking the Seahawks to win this game. I'm picking the Seahawks to win this game because I believe Russ is going to keep them in position to score at will. I think that even though the Rams are dominant, they know each other very well. They're dominant on the defensive line. Russ has success against this defensive line. He knows how to get out from the grasp of Aaron Donald. He knows how to get out the pocket and extend the play and get the ball down the field to beat the Rams. So I know that the Rams recently, their defensive plays have been on par with a great defense, but I think Russ has a little bit more magic in him, and I think his MVP season will continue. Again, I'm picking the Seahawks to win this one. Are you Rams fans? Are you Seahawks fans? Get in the comment section below and tell me what you guys think is going to be the prediction of the score. And as always, I want to thank y'all each and every time for coming and checking out my videos. We'll check you out next week where we have even more predictions. Thank you so very much. Make sure you subscribe and be safe out there.